The time has come for both of you to reveal to each other what your decision is.
David and Ashley, like, I wish it would have lasted longer.
Gosh, so many thoughts.
I was more nervous waking up on decision day than my actual wedding day.
I don't think I really even knew what my decision was going to be until I was like right there.
Really?
I definitely went back and forth. I really tried to look at everything from all angles. I wanted to make sure I wasn't, missing something.
It's just everything comes down to this. You think that at the wedding, but then you are married and then you got another decision to make, and this one is, you don't want to say there's more finality to it, but it definitely feels that way. Yeah.
You know that I want to stay married. You know that's my decision.
I think the best option for us is to get a divorce.
So how does it feel when you chose your wife and then she decided not to choose you?
It was tough. It's something that I really wanted, and it's something that I really have never committed myself more, and I was pretty far from perfect. I never thought that I was, but I really did the best. I really was the best husband that I could be on every single day of this marriage.
Were you surprised by his answer on decision day?
Yes, because the night before he had said we were going to be a united front. He knew that, I was probably leaning towards divorce and that, we would go into this together. So I was quite surprised.
How did he know that you were leaning towards divorce?
I don't know, because I never shared, but I mean, come on, we weren't, you don't have to be like a rocket science, it was very clear.
So I knew what I was gonna say. I was really worried what Ash was gonna say.
You guys never had a conversation?
We did, but people think like, oh, all right, we're gonna walk in and say this. You don't, because you sit there, and even the night before, I was like, what are you gonna do? She's like, I don't know. She's really hesitant. She's just like, I just think I would have felt something by now. I don't know. I wasn't oblivious to what I think she was trying to, and I said, listen, I kind of know where you're leaning with this, but all I can tell you right now is we signed up for this. We just owe it to ourselves to see what would happen, even if it's a day off camera. We've been through so much. That's my mindset, and if you give me that chance, I promise that I will do everything I possibly can to be the husband that you want.
Every day, I'd wake up and, be like, hey, it's like, this is the day, like, it's gonna change, we're gonna have a really good day, but we just struggled with little tiny things. I don't understand.
I just feel like there's so many things going on that we owed it to ourselves to see what would happen if you stayed married. I can't promise you 6 months from now, 6 months later, that I'd be able to sitting here saying, oh yeah, we're still happily married. Yeah. We solved it, but it still might be the same result.
I think he was in love with the idea of being married rather than with me. I think for me, the hardest thing about decision day is because I did kind of like hold in my emotions on camera, and then there was no holding them in anymore. I mean, it was like flood of the 6 weeks, everything. Especially after hearing David's decision, like, how do you tell someone that? But in my heart, I knew it was the right thing. So, like, I had to do it. Like, makes me tear up thinking about it now, but like, I just knew that's...
No, you're gonna make me tear up.
That's what needed to happen.